There they go.
Okay.
Are you ready now?
And
There he goes.
and 3,
You ready?
2,
3, 2, 1. Okay, you're all seated.
yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, everybody. It's Thursday. It's supposed to be Retro Game Thursday. But the little guy really wanted me to work on Mater tonight.
Yeah. Mater.
So we're back here with Car Simulator. Or Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. The new Drag Racing DLC is out. Pick it up. I haven't picked it up yet, but I hear it's really wicked cool. It's there. Awesome. Check it. So let... What?
Where did we put the Mater?
That's where we put the Mater. We are never going to work on this Volvo, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this is what we're going to work on tonight, guys. He's a tow Mater.
Yep. Only Disney fans know who Mater is.
Should we run it through the car wash real quick?
Yeah.
What color do you think it's going to be?
Green.
You think it's going to be green?
Yeah.
Yeah?
A color with a green hood.
Well, let's see. Ah!
Ooh.
White with a black hood.
Actually, that looks really nice.
Looks pretty sweet, huh? What's our interior look like? 83%. So if we do this, I don't think it's gonna matter much. Might take it up to like 84. Ooh, 85. We gained 2% on the interior just by detailing it. Look at these parts, 31.
Yeah.
We got a lot of work.
Yeah. Why did you get the Mater?
We got it in that bar find, remember?
Yeah, but why did you get it?
Because you told me to. You said buy that one.
Oh yeah, because I like Mater. Yeah.
The kid forgot what we did. Alright, we're going to take this. We're going to take this off.
I'm working on a Mater. Nice.
We're going to pull this off.
I'm gonna go make myself some hot cocoa.
Hey, could you grab me some hot cocoa too?
Could you grab me some hot cocoa too? Hot cocoa.
I'm streaming.
I'm telling Kel that he can make his own hot cocoa.
Oh, telling Kel he can make his own hot cocoa.
I'm Dad's.
You could probably go get your own hot cocoa, buddy. Trust me, not much is going to happen between your hot cocoa and now.
Okay.
5%. So what part are we missing here? Missing 5% of this wonderful truck. 5%. Was that it? Nope. There is still a part that we are missing. Front bench, body, steering wheel. Body, 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 body. No. Suspension. There is something we are missing here. Wonder if it's these wiring parts here. No. It's gonna be some little piece somewhere that we gotta click. Maybe this window trim here somewhere. That front vent section that would pop up. Allow air to flow in underneath the dash. What? Well, don't claw me. Ow! She clawed me. Are you trying to say hi to all your internet fans? Huh? Huh? What are we missing? There it is! There's the part we're missing. Alright, so yeah, now we're down to 1%. Okay, so we got all the parts off. See, they hide those things like that, and you can't find them. So the question is, do we want to repair this thing up to like 50% like we did the other one, or do we want to go higher? How high should we take this? How much effort do we want to put into it? That door and hood were not in too good a shape. Painted? Rear window trim. Okay. Whoa, hey! Mouse just jumped everywhere. Okay, so we need to add this. Probably ought to get a new plate. That's okay at 87%. I think we want to try and shoot for anything that's under 80. Oh, we don't need those. Those don't belong to this. Okay. And we're going to have to get a new... right, front fender, because that was missing. Okay. Let's go in here. We want to go here, and we need to go here. And... don't need those. Front window, yes. And front fender, yes. Is that all that was bad? Wow, that hot chocolate got done quick, didn't it?
No, that's mine. Polly. Polly.
Polly!
Polly.
The dog is preventing him from moving his chair into position.
Polly.
Polly, stop.
Polly. Hey.
What is she pestering you for?
I don't know. She's never liked my chair.
Well, because you're wheeling it in here. Put that window in. Okay.
What do you think? Should I give her an olive?
She might like the olive.
She liked it. She likes it.
Yeah, well, she's a dog, so...
She's literally an omnivore.
I wish this thing would stay locked on the building thing here. Yeah, I guess that plate's gonna be okay.
Sharing a bowl of olives with a bulldog.
Okay, and what's our parts? We're at 89%, huh? Did I miss a part? I did, the rear window and the car trim, so we need to go... Car trim, yes.
Sorry, I broke your
And we need to go rear window, yes. Now we should be up around 90 something. 97%. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. Okay.
Should we paint it all black or all white?
Well, I guess what we need to do is paint it and see what libations we have for it, huh? How about we get it up in the air and see what problems it has with it?
I agree.
Oh, we didn't check the engine on this thing, so that's something. Tires definitely squirted because look at how orange they are. What do we got there? Looks like that sway bar's cooked. And looks like we've got some tie rods. Of course the tie rods. Tie rods are always bad. Okay, that's enough olives.
Are olives technically a vegetable?
No, technically they're a fruit.
How?
Because they come from a tree.
This doesn't even have an exhaust.
Well, yeah, none of it's complete, right? We could probably move this piece over to here and then just build out this whole side. But, I mean, yeah, the exhaust is incomplete on both sides. So let's go in here and we want to sell all these parts. Okay. So now that this is done, let's see what testing we can do. Yep, engine needs to be complete for that. I already checked those tires. The tires are pretty borked. Yeah, 55, 25, 42. Yeah, we're going to get them a full set of tires all the way around. It's not even worth our time to slap the 50%er back on. Well, we need to get a battery for this thing. We need to get a need a radiator. Need a. Yeah, if you want to let her finish the juice. Doesn't have an OBD. I don't think it has any fluids that we can drain on it. Does this have an oil pan? It does have an oil pan, so let's drain the oil out of it. What is the what? Yes, it should. They just didn't animate that. Yeah, there's a lot of things they could have done better on this, but it is Unity, so.
I have strawberry milk.
You do have strawberry milk. I was gonna do something, now I forgot. Oh, I remember what it was. Okay. I don't remember if the V8 engine I have in here is complete or not, so we're gonna check that out. It says it's 98%, so we're gonna see how much of that 98% it really is. It does look like a complete, clean engine. It looks like we reused some piston rings on part of the engine.
Yeah, because piston rings are stinking expensive.
Not really. I'm just wondering why I did that.
Well, they still have some good usage on
I mean, that's like half the motor has old rings and the other half has fresh rings. Okay. Well, at least we know it's a complete engine. So
Yeah.
we can come in here. This will make short work of this refit here.
Would that usually be colored in blue?
Nope, this generally is not. This is exposed to the elements.
Okay.
And these can get pretty tight sometimes.
When they're
I know, son. I think the other one had a clutch and stuff on it too, but I don't remember. Maybe it didn't. I guess we'll know when we get her in, huh?
Yep. This will save a lot of your time. What? What?
Yoink! Alright, so we still need to buy an air cleaner assembly for it. It's got the manifolds, so we don't need to worry about the manifolds. I think just the air cleaner assembly. Does it have a fuel filter on it? I don't see a fuel filter. Also doesn't have a fan, so we're gonna oh, there's the fuel filter right there. Okay, so we're gonna need the fan on it. So let's add that to our shopping cart. Add the radiator. There's that washer reservoir. Add that. Add the battery. Doesn't have a clutch assembly, so we're gonna have to add the full clutch assembly. We need 2 of those. We need 2 of those, and we need 2 of those. We may as well get ourselves a fuel tank and a fuel filter while we're in there. And it looks like that back end might be in fairly decent shape. We may not have to redo that axle. But let's go ahead and get this stuff here built.
What? What do you want? Is this what
She
you want?
wants to annoy you.
Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Alright, so we need... my goodness gracious.
There. Is this is this annoying you?
Air filter base. Remove the quotes.
Dad,
What?
I think it was the fan that was making her bark.
Could have been.
No, she's whining.
Yep, she does that. Okay, so we got that. Let's pick up one of these. Get ourselves a radiator. Get ourselves a servo. Washer reservoir. Battery's going to be under a different segment. We need this. In fact, let's go into here. And we need our release bearing, our pressure plate, and our plate. Oops. Now we want to go back into here. We want our exhaust pipe times 2. We want our mufflers times 2. How many rear mufflers are we gonna need, son?
4.
4 of them. Okay, we'll go 4.
2.
And we got a fuel pump.
Why wasn't that letting you?
Because I was hitting the wrong button. And again, I hit the wrong button because I'm just not paying attention.
That was just chill. That olives, that cup.
Those olives oils. Polly, hush! What are you laughing at?
Listen to you, but not me.
It's because she knows I get more mad at her than you do. You just sit there and giggle at her. Polly! And we'll remove you. We'll remove you. Come back into here, and we will add you. And we will add you.
There. Completely new buffalo system.
And we'll come in here, and we shall remove you. We will add you in, and we will add you in. Okay. Man, I like it when conversions go like that.
Me too.
Okay, now we're just about ready. Put a transmission under this thing. And then we can run it down the test track and find out what else is wrong with it.
Yep.
See how many other horrible, terrible things we need to replace. Alright, let's go repair some parts.
You know, I asked Nora to watch your stream and
Uh-huh. Well, she's still busy getting things. Did she ever get my hot chocolate? You go do that. You go check and see if she ever got me my hot chocolate. Because I don't have my hot chocolate here, so clearly. Alright. Look at that. Okay, what parts did we have left over? Did we not reuse that clutch plate? Interesting. Okay. So I purchased a clutch plate that we didn't need. I'm going to go ahead and toss this engine on this stand here. So now we can rebuild that one. Okay. We're going to drop you over here. We're going to sell all those parts. Sell. What are you after, dog?
entertainment.
After something, right?
She has her tug and she wants me to tug.
Well, she wants someone to play with her. Why don't you play with her for a little bit? I think this radiator's installed backwards. That radiator's backwards, guys. Ah! I was just trying to rotate the camera, not remove that radiator.
Cleanup costs 50 credits. That's not that much with how much money you have.
But it's just a point. I was just trying to rotate this thing around, not... Look, that radiator is installed backwards. These need to be facing the engine.
How do you rotate?
You can't. It's the asset is incorrect. They built the asset incorrect.
Oh, brother. Let's see what else they got.
So what I need to do is find out who built this mod and say, yeah, your radiator's backwards, man. I wonder if I could go into the car manager or car editor and do that, because I think there's a car editor in this. Maybe I should check that out. Okay. Let's run you over to the test path.
Hey, Dad,
What?
it almost looks like it's a boulder rolling down. It goes slow and then it speeds up. When
What?
you close the hood.
Hey, we can make almost 20K off this car if we turn around and sell it right now. And all we've done is swap out the engine and put in exhaust systems.
And also done a couple more refurbs.
Well, we redid the bodywork too, right? We could probably get almost 30 out of it if we redid the frame.
Let's do the frame.
Fuse box cover. Really? It needs a fuse box cover to run it down the test path?
Really? That just doesn't make any. That doesn't make common sense.
Common sense?
That doesn't
You
make
mean
any
it doesn't
sense.
add up?
Yeah, it doesn't add up.
I'm actually surprised. Okay. So let's come in here, and we want to grab this guy. Well, you know, it just determines that it's not complete, and according to the program, it's got to be complete. Hey, Diggs, how's it going, man? Thank you for joining. First time chat. Even after putting fresh exhaust on this thing, it's louder than all get out. Yeah, you want to listen? Go ahead, take my headphones. Listen.
Yep, that's loud, all right.
Very loud. Very loud.
Well, I mean, it's an old phone, so...
Yeah, but we just put good exhaust on it. It should be whisper quiet. What? Did you stir it real good?
Yes. That, and as you can tell, it's slightly
Slightly
overfull.
overfull with some barely there.
Marshmallows.
You put you put the hot chocolate in, then you like almost stuff it with marshmallows, and then you add the hot water, and that makes it.
Well, I'm sorry, make it the normal way.
Well, I should have taught you how to make hot chocolate.
Some of that is intense.
Oh, look at that. The alignment's all screwed up. We're not going to worry about that because we got alignment parts to replace anyway. We should do the headlights, though, because I don't think we are doing anything else with the bodywork.
Whoa. How come they should at least be that far?
What?
How come they should be at least that far?
So that they shoot down the road correctly.
Okay.
Otherwise, you don't have any light shooting down the road.
Because if you have it all the way up here, you don't see anything.
Right. If it's shooting up into the sky, the only thing it's pointing at is the stars.
Yes, and if you have it all the way down here, then you just see
The
2
only-
inches in front of
The
you.
only thing it's shooting at is the gophers. got him with the Gophers. What, Gophers? Or shooting at the Gophers? I think he finds the idea of shooting at the Gophers more funny than the word Gophers. Because whenever I say shooting at the Gophers, he laughs harder. So I don't think it's the word Gophers he's laughing at.
But why does my brain do that?
Because you've got a silly little brain, son, just like I do. You take the silly of everything and just latch onto it, and you treat it like a pet. That's.
I'm one of those people that look at the bright side of things.
Yeah, that's how we are. You and I are always try to find the positive in things. Even when we're sad and depressed, we still try and find the positive. It's hard, but we somehow manage to do it.
Yeah. Because our bodies are built weird.
Yep. It's not that we're built weird, it's just how our feeble little brains work. Well, I mean, sorry, game's just a little loud, so I had to turn my headphones down. Well, son, I mean, what else would you call it? If you're pointed down at something, what would you be pointed down at?
The gopher.
Exactly. The headlights shooting at the gopher.
Now that just makes me imagine lasers coming out of the headlights and shooting at the gopher.
Could you imagine what the gopher's like? Hey, turn off that bright light! Trying to sleep here! My son currently can't breathe because he's laughing too hard.
Doesn't help I have snot in my...
Oh, well, you know, you gotta clear that snot out, man. That sounds like a real booger of a problem. Now he's laughing even harder because I said the word booger. Have a son, they said. It would be fun, they said. He laughs at me. Look at him weird. See?
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Well, you're the one laughing.
What?
I think we need to refresh that spindle. Back to the refreshing side of things. What? Oh, you turned the fan on, okay. Did you turn the fan on because you farted? Is that why you turned the... Yes. That's exactly why. He turns the fan... He farts and then turns the fan on.
I swear I didn't fart.
You swear you didn't fart. Then why'd you turn the fan on?
I turned on the poly repellent.
Oh, you turned on the poly repellent.
Yeah. Turned on the poly repellent.
I still think he farted.
I didn't. I swear.
Every time I look at him, he laughs.
I swear I did not fart.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll see who smells it first. Now that you turned on the fan, that'll be a little hard to do. What do you want, Polly? Do you think we still have food up here? Is that what you're really after? Do you still seriously think we still have our food up here? There's nothing to eat. Get a bulldog, they said. It will be fun, they said.
It's not fun. She poops all over the floor.
Only when left unattended.
I thought that would work. Oh no, it is working. But she's now under my chair.
I think she really wants to go upstairs. Can you run her upstairs real quick?
Do you want to go upstairs? Come on. Come on. Yeah, she wants to go upstairs.
Alright, what parts do we have here? Let's sort by condition.
Polly was like a trank dart.
She was up to it.
Yeah, she was moving that butt.
Of course, she wanted to go up and lay down. She was tired. She's like, Dad, I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
I don't care about your games.
So go to bed, you big meat potato.
Now you're the meat potato. Polly's on a healthy weight.
What do you mean she's a healthy weight?
Get roasted.
She's the biggest meat potato we've ever had. Well, I guess we're buying a new brake caliper. New spindle. I am just not doing good with those tonight.
Yeah, probably because they have such a low chance
On repair?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they're garbage.
Yeah, they are practically garbage.
But my stabbing finger is not stabbity stab well tonight.
Yeah. That thing you can never trust your murder finger.
Well, I'm also on a wireless keyboard, so there's a mild delay from when I tap the key to when it actually triggers.
That was a
Did you turn the fan off?
No, I turned it on.
So it'll cover your farts better?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. I
Yes.
did not fart. Trust me, I did not fart.
Trust you, you farted. Got it.
I did not fart.
He farted. Am I frustrating you? Yeah.
I just want to watch my Jurassic Park movie.
Then why are you in here? If you just want to go watch your Sarcastic Park movies, why are you in here? Why did you push me? What did I do to deserve that? Sarcastic Park. Yes, I know. I heard you say Sarcastic Park.
My dinosaurs.
Your Sarcastic Park movies. Got it.
Please stop.
I'm frustrating him, so he's asking me to stop frustrating him. Even though he's the one talking about being sarcastic in the park, I don't... You don't need to act like that.
It doesn't help that I'm staying up late.
Why are you staying up late?
Because I wanna
Who
watch-
you wanna Shawana?
Yeah, I rarely get to be in your stream.
from my stream last night.
Yeah, but all the springs.
I even finished the stream when you went to bed and made a pink card just for you. And now we're doing what you wanted to do again by rebuilding Mater.
This reminds me of that scene in Cars 1 where they're just inside the car.
Uh-huh.
And the tractors and the rider.
Yeah, when they were cow tipping. Yeah.
Yeah.
12 rubber bushings.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Fried roast beef sandwiches. I don't know why you'd want to fry a roast beef sandwich, but whatever. Front springs, we need dos.
Those front springs.
Dos are front springs. Small rubber bushings.
Hey, the mechanic, I want those rubber springs. What is that?
2 outer tie rods.
Dad,
What?
you interrupted my story.
I interrupted your. I didn't know you were telling a story, son. I'm sorry. He's gonna tell a story. Go ahead, take it. Tell a story.
Hold on, let me remember it real quick.
You forgot it already?
Hi,
2.5 seconds in.
Hi, engineer. I want those springs. What's that? 2 in Spanish. Oh, come on right up.
Okay, that was his joke. Oh look, my follower numbers has drastically dropped all of a sudden because of the terrible joke. Now he's just making weird noises and I don't know why. Oh, that's right, because he's a boy. I get it. Brake caliper. Did I really need 2 of those? I guess I did. A swibbar.
Swibbar. It sounds like a swim bar when you say it quick.
Sounds like something silly, doesn't it?
Swim bar.
A swibbar.
Swibbar. Webbar. Webbing. Sibbar.
All right, what do you think? Do you think we need You think we need rims? I thought we needed a rim. Oh, that's tire wall. That's vintage. Are these 2 different sizes? 175 85 16 and 225 65 16. Huh.
Are
Well,
the front tires?
the front tires are a little more narrow than the back tires.
Huh.
So, we need to go to the tire shop. 175 85 16. So, we need 2 of these. We need them to be 17 inch. And we need them to be 170. I can't do a 175.
No idiotso. What?
175 85 16. (16-inch) 175 85 16. 175 85 16. Okay, I was able to do it. I guess my brain was smoking something the first time. 175 85 16. Okay. 225 65 16.
Hey, Dad,
16 inchers.
I think that this is actually kind of accurate to the movie because it does look like Mater's tires is bigger.
65,
His back tires are bigger than his front.
Well, yeah, the back tires would be a little wider, right?
Yeah.
Was that right? 225 65 16s?
Yeah.
65 is a really narrow profile. don't think the front tires would be that wide, though. I guess we'll see what they look like when we mount them up.
Yeah. It's you get to see what it is. Experience. How does it automatically get the springs in place?
Well, it's just the animation, son, but you get those springs in place by doing several things. If I ever do struts, I'll show you.
That looks like a fresh new rim. It's probably because you repaired the rim.
Okay, those are the two front ones.
Those don't look too narrow.
Well, okay. Compare them to these. See how fat those are?
Yeah. Well, yet again, Mater did have a double wheel in the back.
Well, yeah, and I think that's what it's trying to go for, is the dually in the back, but now we get to balance them. Could you go get me a spoon so I can mix my hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm using the keyboard to spin that little wheel. When I get it complete, it drops out, and if I'm still on the thing, it bumps me. Alright, spinning my hot chocolate. 'Cause I gotta let it cool right down before I can drink it, otherwise it'll burn my face off. Burn my face off. Burn it.
No. I know I'm your servant, but no.
Alright.
You're my master.
Alright.
And I shall obey anything you say, but I will not burn your face off, master.
You will obey anything I say.
Except burning your
Go
face.
get me $22 billion.
No.
But you said you'd obey anything I said.
I'll only do specific things.
Oh, only specific. Oh, see, now you're bringing in all the crazy rules here. What good is a minion if it's not gonna listen to ya? I demand $22 billion, and he looks at me and says, "No!" Lousy minions. Jeez.
I would, but that's not a part of the rules.
Part of what rule? You're just making them up as you go along right now.
No stealing children. No kidnapping people.
I didn't tell you to steal children or kidnap people. I told you to go get me $22 billion.
No getting a paycheck that's above 10 million.
No, okay, it's go get me 22 $10 million paychecks. Oh, first you create paychecks, and then you tell me to not wish for much. See, he makes the rules up as he goes along here.
See this part in the show, or I watch it tomorrow.
Sits there and tells me how he'll do anything for me, and then when I give him something to do for me, it's just a bunch of nope, 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 nopes. Jeez.
And no making alien spacecrafts.
Making alien space? What kind of game do you think I'm playing here?
Car mechanic, which spacecraft is technically a car, but with wheels.
Well, I guess we made a DeLorean, which is kind of like a spacecraft. And it was a time machine DeLorean. I don't know if we actually sold that DeLorean, did we?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I don't think we sold it. I think we still have the time machine DeLorean. Your daughter's back, or your daughter. My daughter's back there making noise like some kind of jellyfish. My son just ran out of the room for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe his butt's on fire. Did you run out of the room because your butt was on fire?
No.
No.
And no doing inappropriate, and no saying inappropriate stuff.
No saying any inappropriate things. How did what I say it was inappropriate?
You said the word butt.
Well, you ran out of here like it was on fire. And just saying but isn't inappropriate. What if I had to say, but I didn't do it?
That doesn't count.
What? Well, I don't think you understand what a butt does.
Only B-U-T-T.
B-U-T... Butte, Montana? Now he's beating me with mail. You see what kind of abuse I had to put up with my kids? Don't. Let's hope that it reconnected with OBS okay. You can't turn that stuff off midstream, son. It can really screw stuff up. Sounds like everything's working.
Can you hear yourself in the stream?
I cannot hear myself in the stream.
Unless you have the stream up on Twitch, and then you could...
Well, if I had the stream up on Twitch while I was streaming, trying to listen to myself, we'd have one amazingly fantastic echo. Because Twitch also plays back what the system is hearing. So if it hears the stream, it's going to rebroadcast the stream, and it's just going to keep rebroadcasting that same bit of audio over and over and over again, and it continues and makes a really loud loop to where you can no longer hear it because it's just repeating itself over and over and over. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's essentially what it does. I guess I bought 2 additional sock absorbers I didn't need.
Nice! You can go put that stuff in storage.
Yeah, I'll put those 2 in storage. I'm selling everything else. Alright. 95% on our parts.
Nice.
Is that because we've got those piston or those rings in here that are 75%? I think it probably is. I don't see... Oh, there's the oil filter. Okay, so it does have an oil filter on it. Okay, we got the starter on it. We got...
It's basically a complete truck.
I mean, I guess maybe we could redo those relays.
What do the relays do?
They help manage the electrical system. Yeah, I mean, those are 30%. I think I've got some relays in inventory. We'll swap those out.
Test it out on the track first.
What?
Yeah. Then we could be riding in style.
I should really check the condition of that fuse box. Okay, let me sell these parts. Let's go grab those electrical parts. Don't know why I went into that. Sell the parts, everything below 87%, okay. Come in here, we want warehouse number 4.
I like how you just have a bunch of fuses.
I'm gonna probably have to buy some additional fuses because I don't think we had everything we needed. Oh my gosh, it shot me to the back of the car. Like a bullet. There he goes. He's having a cerebral hemorrhage.
Dang, these fuses are dog water.
Ooh, that fuse box was 28%. Yeah, we probably ought to go fix that.
Yeah. At any time that fuse box could like blow up. Hey, can you actually repair the fuse box in real life?
Depends on what's wrong with it, but yeah, you generally can repair a fuse box.
Okay.
It just depends on what's wrong with it. Okay, so we've got a Type C and a Type A. We need a B and 2 more C's. And we need 2 B's. So we need U, 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 and... Oh, we need 3 Type C's. Okay. Got that. Got that. I think we're okay. Yes, I know. It's the 9 o'clock mark.
We only have an hour left.
Look, an hour left.
Hey Dad, do you try and make your streams usually 2
I
hours and 0 minutes and 0 seconds?
I don't get that granular with them. But I try and keep them down to about 2 hours, yes.
Why do Twitch
I think
streams go for so long?
because we like to watch people game.
You haven't even hit an hour on there.
Well, that's because we started a little late, but we're at 58 seconds there. Or 58 seconds. 58 minutes. I am now taking a sip of my hot chocolate. It tastes like mushrooms. Tastes like marshmallows.
Honestly,
Whoosh.
if you got a marshmallow and food colored it to look like a mushroom, I won't eat that marshmallow.
What? You not living dangerously, son?
Well, personally, I don't want to die.
What do you mean, die? You think you can die just by eating a mushroom? I think I did need one more fuse A. I thought I said fuse A.
Multiple people have died from eating mysterious mushrooms.
Well, mysterious mushrooms, yeah. Why? You don't eat the mysterious mushrooms.
Especially the red ones with the white dots.
There we go. Let's see what our part status is now. Ka-ching! Look at that, 99%. Boom, baby.
Nice. That's so gnarly.
looks good. Of course, those piston rings, but. And then we've got those, and then the seat, steering wheel. We should probably at least replace the steering wheel. This only has one chair in it. We should get a second seat. Oh, it's a bench. Never mind. It is the full bench. Okay, so yeah, we don't need a second seat. Okay. Hey, look, we're up to 34. What were we, 24 before?
Yeah. You just said four times.
4444?
Yeah.
I said 44. 4 times. 44, 44. Don't fart on the big fat floor.
Wait.
What?
44.
That didn't add anything.
44. 44. Don't make your cars crash.
Don't make your cars look bored.
No. Don't make your cars act like crap.
What?
No, seriously.
Rude.
You've had multiple cars that are Fords die instantly on you.
Die instantly? I don't think they died instantly.
But they at least don't last at least a couple minutes.
You're right. They didn't last a couple of minutes, huh?
You've told me that, the stories.
Yes. License plate Michigan.
Michigan?
Mitch again.
Mitch again.
I don't know why we're talking to Mitch again, but
Wait, what if Mater is actually from Michigan?
yeah, it would be really funny if Mater were from Michigan because he's got that deep southern accent.
And what if we're actually working on the race version of Mater?
What if Mater wasn't real? Alright, where are we at now? We should replace that steering wheel.
Who knows? Maybe we could add a decal.
It won't let me in because we're on the hoist! To the paint booth with you!
Yay! Let's paint it a nice, pretty smooth black.
Pretty smooth black? What? That bench is 83. I don't think we're going to get that much, though, if we... How is our interior down to 33? What am I missing here on the interior? It's almost like there's another interior body part I can replace here.
Maybe it's because you took out the steering wheel and stuff.
Yeah, but it's like... That's the windshield. We don't want the windshield. Okay. Let's see what those run. Interior. We don't want the Michigan. Okay, that's 400 for that. Let's see if we get 400 for that. And that's 250. So that's a total of how much? 400 and 250. What is that? That is... How much is it? 400 plus 250. That's what?
Where's that?
Don't you gonna cheat and use a calculator?
No,
You gonna find a piece of paper?
yeah.
650.
So 400 plus 250.
Yep. jeez. How much was it?
It's 656. Or
656? Where did you get the other 6 from?
Because 0 plus 6 is 6. And 4 plus 2.
But it was 250, not 256. So a total would be 650, right?
Yes.
And it only brought the profit value up 200 and some odd dollars. So we lost money swapping those parts out.
I'm not that good with math.
No, you were fine, son. You got everything right. You just for some reason added that weird 6. I don't know why you added that 6.
Maybe because I'm dumb.
No, you just made up the number.
I said 2.
Probably because I was hissing at you trying to get you to say 6. And your brain's like, oh, something's sizzling.
I should add a 6 here. Hello, Mater. We're gonna paint you black. Let's paint him black. I definitely am down with black.
Well, there's the thing with all of its towing stuff. We can go with that towing one, or we can go with none.
I really just want it to be dark black.
You just want it to be straight black.
Yeah, that looks really pretty.
No logo information, no nothing.
Wait, how come the logo information is only with the...
Because that's the livery set.
Oh.
See? So now there's all of our logo.
Wait, what if the character could actually use this to grab people on the side of the road?
That would be cool. I don't think paint-wise it matters. Because that's just a regular... That would be considered a skin, right?
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
I got a pink mustache.
You got something.
I wish everyone could
We
see
could
it.
paint it black chrome. There's our gloss. There's our metallic. There's our pearl. There's our matte. There's chrome again. There's chameleon. Matte.
I really like
Gloss.
chameleon.
Solid. Metallic.
Pearl. Matte. Chrome. Chameleon. I like the chameleon.
You like the chameleon?
Yeah.
It doesn't chameleon much depending on light. Makes it look a little more gray in some areas, but black's not really good for chameleon. Your greens and your blues are great for the chameleon.
Can I see?
Well, if I could get this only has the 2 colors. Well, let's go to this and see if we can change them. There we go. See if we go here. Is it gonna let us go chameleon on this now? Yeah, see, so if we go chameleon on that, see how it's changing different color of green? How you have darker green here and lighter green here? Yeah, see, that's a real dark green there. So that's the beauty of your chameleons.
Oh, and Dad, by the way, I closed the blinds over there.
Good, thank you. Ooh,
Ooh.
I like that.
Me too.
I like that green with that white.
Me too. And he's gonna have an extra green tire.
I know, isn't that cool?
I wish we could paint the tires.
Yeah, I want to figure out how you paint those.
Have you seen people paint the tires before?
No, but it would be really cool if we could change those tires green like that. Let's see here. Reset orbit camera. Reset color hold. We could commit to the paint now if we wanted. Oh, that's set it back to default. There we go.
I really like that. Let's do
Alright, we're painting it this color green. That was a happy accident, wasn't it?
That was a happy accident.
Okay. You ready to take it out? Oh, you know what we got to do first, though?
What?
We need to... Oh, look. Achievement unlocked artist.
Ooh.
Okay. We need to go adjust
Yes, the alignment.
the alignment because we just did all of those suspension parts before we take it out on the road. Otherwise, it's going to drive all sorts of weird.
I actually do want to see what a car looks like with its tires out of alignment.
Okay, so this has 297,181 miles on it.
Bro.
Almost 300,000 miles.
I know.
Almost 300,000.
I know.
Almost.
I know.
Almost.
I sounded like a monkey.
You sounded like something. Oh, we actually painted it and increased it.
Nice. That's the first time I ever.
That is the first time I've ever seen it increase by painting it. That is literally the first time.
Maybe the person that sold it is watching this, and maybe.
I don't think so. Alright, let's run it down the dyno and see what it is on the dyno. Sorry, trying to finish my hot chocolate here, guys. Ah, it's good hot chocolate. Doesn't have that big of a cam in it.
Why is it taking this long to
Because it's revving up, it's warming up. Oh, we're down by 1 horsepower. Do you think anybody will notice?
No.
Okay.
It's down by 1 freaking horsepower. No one will even notice.
Alright, where do we want to drive this thing to?
The racetrack.
Which racetrack? Do you want the racetrack or the test racetrack?
Racetrack.
The racetrack. Okay.
Racetrack.
I forgot we still... Where's that one hiding out at?
I don't know. We still need to fix the Bronco. That's in the garage. Can we keep this one?
Where do we have this stashed at? Huh. Alright.
Please do not turn off your PC. Power outage.
I wonder if it has moved it outside.
Somewhere.
Accelerate to start. The tow truck in the Wiener Nationals. Squirrely.
That drift is absolutely beautiful.
I can't hear anything you're saying, son. That thing's real squirrely. It doesn't have the best tires on it. Definitely not race tires. No, they're just tires not suited for racing. Oh, jeez. This thing handles like a truck.
Of course it handles
What? Not just any truck, a tow truck.
Yep, we're trying to
It handles like tows. Wow. Okay, Woody Woodpecker. Man, this thing, these tires are all over the place. These are not good tires. But pretty close. Squirrely. My gosh, these tires are filled with squirrels. Like that one, did you? Think we can beat 220? Oh, barrier! Oh, jeez!
This was the barrier. This is the car.
Right? Glancing blow!
That barrier got a haircut.
Got something. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, I think I figured these tires out. Back in the dirt again.
Wait, do these tires
No.
I mean, it's a tow truck. So
These are a vintage road tire, son. These things barely passed for being all-weather tires. You get these things wet and they question their existence on a car. Well, that was a pretty hard skid we were just in. Jeez, this thing. Just when I think I get the tires figured out. Oh, we're gonna spin out. Oh, jeez. Doesn't help that I'm playing by keyboard. So it's either all on or all off, so. Because I haven't been able to get the controller to work too well on this one. It's... Right? I don't think we're gonna beat our time at 220. We did worse this lap. Oh my gosh! No, that's worse. 223 is what we just did, son. Lower is better. Alright, this thing is... I almost did an okay drift. Can't get it up on the asphalt though. I can't hear anything you're saying, son. Yes. Alright, I need to stop using the brake on this thing because it's clearly not making... It's making it worse. I was having better luck letting off the throttle, starting to make the turn, and then getting back into the throttle. Drive-by rail. Legitimate strategy. This is going to be a way worse time than our last lap. And the laps are getting worse, so... Oh, there's no way we're doing better. We're almost at 2 minutes and we're nowhere near the finish line. We still have another 30 seconds before the finish line. See those stands there? That's the finish line. Oh my gosh! Yeah, I told you it would be worse. We're getting worse with each lap. Alright, that was a good turn. I want to see if I can beat the 220. I need to straighten the turns more, but how squirrely this thing is. What? You need to start looking at getting ready to go to bed, son. Okay. You gonna take some of the chamomile? I might make it better this time, but... Oh, we're all over the place. Woohoo, 215, we beat it. To the garage. It was just not getting any better. It does not perform well with the keyboard. It just doesn't. Let's see how many miles we put on it. I don't know if that actually racked up miles or not. I think it did. I'll have to look in post and see. Alright, I think we're ready to sell this car. What does everybody think? Yes? Yes? Okay. We're selling it. I should probably ask the little guy. He's kind of running the show today. Hey, Cal! Should we sell the Mater truck or keep it? Alright, sounds like we're going to keep the Mater truck, so I can't sell it. I got to put him in one of the garages. Let's move him to parking. Where's the stinking Mustang? There's the Bronco.
I'm just waiting for my tea to get done.
There it is!
There it is!
It's just bouncing this thing around. Is this thing ready to sell? I think it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh.
Look at all that. I bet this thing doesn't even have an engine in it. Oh, it does have an engine.
It's just very bad.
Interesting.
Yeah, because two episodes ago
We got all the body work done, but we didn't do anything else on it, right?
yeah.
Alright, we're going to move this to car lift day. Alright. What do you think? Should we work on this bad boy?
Yeah.
Or do you want to finish the rust stain?
No, let's do that for next.
You want to save that for another one. What about the Honko here?
Let's that Ford Boris has whatever. It's been there for 2 days. No.
The Bronco's been here a while, but
Yeah. The Bronco's been here for the. Look, it even has a green fender.
I know. It's got green fender, green hood, weird body parts. I mean, look at the condition of the body on the 71%. I mean, really?
Let's work on the Bronco. The Bronco's been here for 4 months.
All right. So let's move the Bronco where the Volvo is. Swap with the Volvo. Which will bring the Volvo out here to the car wash so we can wash the Volvo at the car wash.
I'm at the bot wash.
What color did you think the Volvo is?
Wait, if we wash it, it will get inside.
Blah! Who cares?
Oh, yeah.
It's got 123,000 miles. Oh, look, we can sell it for $497 and turn a profit of $497. I'm sure the inside's been wet before. I think it's brown.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's a brown turd.
That is a brown turd.
Let's see what it's worth now. $497. 82 on the interior, 81 on the frame. Parts is 29. My gosh, this thing's a lump of crap. Why did we buy this thing?
I have no idea. Maybe because I wanted to see some more older cars.
Brought it up to 84%. Hey, look, we can make $634 on it just by detailing the car, giving it a bath.
It's a rolling chassis.
It's a rolling pile. Look at that, missing a tire. Jeez, look at the engine's all distraught.
I'm gonna go look at my tea.
What? I think we checked those. Yeah, we checked those. We checked the back end, all that. Okay. Guess what? The engine's not complete. Big surprise! What is not? Oh, because we're missing the air cleaner assembly. Otherwise, I think it should. Oh no, it's missing manifolds too. I mean, block-wise, the block looks okay. Heads are a little rustic, but let's see what we can gather from the electroclonical here. Ooh, yeah, that bad relay's gotta go. It didn't give me a list, did it? Thank you. Can't do that because the engine's not complete yet, dopey. Car doesn't have an... Well, because it's like an 84 Volvo. 91 Volvo. It should have a computer. 91 Volvos had computers in them. Oh, pile. Oh, a big, huge pile. Yeah, look at that. Everything in the engine is below. I mean, the tensioner, the front timing cover, it's all below 20. Solid rolling axle. Relay type is 11%. Timing rear cover, V6. Yeah, this thing is junk. Junk it! We'll get back to you. We're gonna find a good donor car for it. Alright, we're gonna work on the Bronco. The Bucking Bronco. I think we already tried it on this. Yeah, this thing's, yeah, missing manifolds and stuff too. Yeah, I think we tried a lot of these. I even think I've done the preliminary inspection too to identify defective parts. I think I did that at the barn. I should just buy a crap ton of relays and stuff. Wow, we'd lose money if we sold this thing. Lump of turd. Yeah, ignition coil, spark plug. Front and rear bumper, yeah. Engine head. That's where we got all the coil information. Yeah, it's bad plugs, bad coils. Why did we buy this lump? Really wish I could just order up a short block in this game. So I could drop it in here. Don't know if we checked the tires though. I think we probably did. 26, 30, 52. Oh, yay! One good tire. Okay. Yeah, I already checked all those. Oh, it's even missing a cross member down there, isn't it? Yay! What do we have body-wise? Body is in 71, frame is in 67. Let's get the frame machine over there. Ooh, $500, yeah, that's pretty good for straightening the frame. Didn't take much off of it. Hey, it's a nice straight frame. Yeah, it's still not worth anything. Gonna pull you off. Pull all of our body parts off. Because we can. Hey, look, the shocks are showing through the body. You gotta love some of these models sometimes. Car body part 1. Which makes me think there's a body part 2. It's a car body part 1. A bumper. Probably this headlight assembly. Okay, we got them all. Let's go fig them up. Pick him up. $77 on that fender. 69 on the mirror. 87 on the door. 64 on the clamshell. Had a friend who had one of these. Same year, everything. They're a pretty nice rig. I mean, in all fair, these Broncos were pretty sweet. They were nice vehicles. Didn't do too well off-road. I was never real happy with them off-road, but having that clamshell top and everything was a kick in the pants in the summertime. It was nice to roll down the road with those things. Let's see. What do we need? We need this window. Sort by condition. And license plates are both junk. Those two windows should be okay.
Hey, Dad.
What?
I know we've had this honey for a long time now, but does it smell good?
Yeah, honey rarely goes bad, son. The only time honey would ever spoil is if it gets contaminated.
Okay.
Okay, we don't need that. We don't need this. We need front door window. And the license plate. But this also needs the headlight. We need to find the 1980 front fender. What's the difference? Oh, because those had the, that's the flare side. Okay. Did we have the left headlight? Can't remember if we had the left or the right. I think it was the right headlight. Yeah, right headlight. So we need the left. And almost like that rear bumper D better. Let's not go too crazy with it. My grandparents had a, I want to say it was like a 77 Ford truck. This didn't have a windshield. Okay. Yeah, theirs was a 77 truck though. It's like the Ranger F100. And the old small block V8 in it. What am I missing here? Oh, rear window. Okay, yep, we need that. I'm missing the front windshield, so we need to buy that. The window of the shield. And
I put a packet of Soothe Your Throat in here.
okay.
And some Bengal Tiger Spice.
Bengal Tiger tea, son. That's got caffeine in it. That'll keep you up all night.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well, see how it does. Maybe you'll fall asleep.
How was I supposed to know that the Bengal Tiger stuff would have
Because I told you to get the chamomile tea, son.
I didn't know what specifically that was.
It says right on the packets.
Is it the mint stuff?
Yeah, it's kind of minty, yes. Oh well, let's see how it fares. Maybe you'll do okay. because we got some windows that are not 100%. Okay, so 89. Let's see what we can sell this lump of turd for now. $587.
We are getting slow progress.
Yes. Well, it's up from like negative 400, right?
Dang.
All right, let's get this thing in the air.
So technically that would be a fortune, because it crawled its way up from heck.
Crawls its way up from the depths of death.
From like literally negative 4,000 and it's 500.
Well, it wasn't 4,000. It was like 400 and some odd, son.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to buy all this stuff again. Your cup is worth 400. What?
No, my cup is where 400 is, and where your NASA cup is 500, and what the car is worth right now.
Got it. I would say that's probably fair.
Because this is negative 400.
It's negative something. Out of curiosity,
How does that muffler system work?
where's the fuel tank?
How does that muffler system work?
It just comes out from the side. I am not seeing a spot for... Oh, there it is. Okay. It was hiding.
It was hiding. You little hider. You're used to the gas tank being in front or on top.
I'm used to the gas tank sitting up higher than it is.
Well, this is one of the older Broncos. This is like the 90s.
But see, it's completely hidden by that rear axle. I think I've got one of these twice. Yeah, I've got 2 brake servos. We only need 1. I could probably clear out those license plates because we already got the license plates. I already got the windshield.
For some reason, I'm feeling warm and cozy.
It's because you're ready to go to sleep. It's almost 10 o'clock. You've almost sat here through my whole stream.
Yeah, because there was that little bit where I had to run and go do something on stream.
Yep.
But technically, I did sit through the entire stream.
Oh, I've got to go to Raleigh tomorrow.
Raleigh's far away.
It is.
Raleigh's like,
It is a whole day's trip out there and a whole day's trip back.
I won't see you for 2 days. Polly's gonna be a little gruff butt. Now, why doesn't it spray both sides? Because wouldn't the nut be stuck?
Yes. I know, it is a completely accurate and legitimate simulator, son. I like how that suspension, how that steering wheel goes right through that engine. I mean, that just makes me go wow every single time.
Why do you always do your 5 screws like that?
Like what?
You go.
Well, you're supposed to do them in a star pattern. We can't turn that disc.
It's below the 15 mark.
Yep. It is below the threshold. Hey, this thing doesn't have a sway bar, but it's got sway bar links.
What? How does that work?
Because it wasn't modeled correctly.
What?
They wanted a lowrider Ford Bronco. They didn't want a Ford Bronco that sits up high.
Even though that most Ford Broncos sit up high.
Yep.
What do the Ford Broncos look like
The
now?
Ford Broncos now are tiny little fellas. They're technically not even the Ford Bronco. They're more of the Bronco 2. It is 10 o'clock. I don't think we can finish the Bronco. Alright, we're going to pull that. Oh, I didn't want to back all the way out. I want to come back here.
1 hour 47 minutes.
You want me to go the full 2 hours? I should really work on making my streams 3 hours. If it's good enough for people on the radio, it should be good enough for me. I should go 3 hours. What are you laughing at?
If it's good enough for the people on the radio, it's good enough for me on stream.
Well, most people on the radio broadcast for 3 hours a day, right?
Yeah, but still.
Unless you're one of those really whacked out DJs who streams from 6 a.m. till midnight, you know. You all right? Yeah, this is how I kill my son. I just make him laugh to death, you know.
I like how when you look through the windows in here, you see a bunch of birds going through the sky, but when you walk out, you don't see any.
What? I don't think those are. I think that's supposed to be dust inside the shop, son.
Oh.
I don't think those are birds out there. Yeah, see how the dust is rising up here?
Yeah, okay.
So
that's dust emanating from the car.
yep. It's tricking your little brain.
My little brain dumb.
I wonder what's in all those boxes up there on that wood plank. Seems like a lot of wasted storage space up there.
Yeah, I think they're all just empty boxes.
I mean, that's some really almost looks like garbage up there.
1,000 boxes there.
Yep. Don't leave mark on the pavement. Do it on the time board. Alright. I think we need to drop the oil in this thing, yoink that engine, and I think we will be about where we need to be for a full 2 hours.
Nice. Do I have large bags under my eyes?
No, you're not that tired, son.
Oh, remember the
I don't. See, that's where the Bronco should sit. That's about its normal height right there.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So the Okay, how tall is the person?
I don't know how tall the person is. But I would say this person is probably about, looking at where that is and where the door is, this person's probably about 5'8".
Okay. So those cars are about like 6'6", or about like 6 feet.
Yeah, they sit as tall as my truck does.
Dang, that's huge. I just compared it to your truck, and that's huge. At least for a small child.
Right. So now the question is, do we rebuild this engine first? Or do we yoink this engine, put it in our storage here,
And fix it later.
and fix it later? Because I think we got Warehouse 5 here. Yeah, we could drop it here into Warehouse 5. Let's yoink this engine. Yoink!
How are you holding an entire engine?
I don't know. Magic!
Like, those things are a ton.
Yeah, they are definitely not light, that's for sure.
And that's why most people use a freaking engine block mover.
Why is it so stretched out here?
What?
It's like it's warp speed. Weep! Look at how stretched out it is. Warp speed!
It's
Look
go-
at it here.
It's go. What? What the deal?
What?
Maybe they stretched it out so it could fit in a box.
No, I think it's just
Game graphical case.
it's Unity.
Yes, it is Unity. I blame Unity for that problem.
Anytime you see something weird like that, you just gotta say thank you, Unity.
You should, like, next game they launch, you should tell them about their mistakes. Like, they did a great job on Ultimate Battle Simulator. Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator.
Yeah, but that requires different programming.
A ton of coding for the chicken, for when the chicken dies, it turns into a giant puddle of...
It turns into a big pile of feathers. Yeah, I know.
That's it. They even animated the eggs flying up.
I know. I was there.
So, yeah, that's like a ton of coding.
You don't have the pots.
Like, son, you don't have the pots. You shouldn't go to your new house.
No troll left behind.
And it shows his literal...
It shows his behind. Yep, I know.
I didn't realize that till this day.
Until today.
Yeah.
What? You've watched it how many times and not once did you ever see the troll behind?
Well, like, Dad, you don't understand. I never got it was a joke this entire time. I just never got it.
You never made the connection of his bare behind and him saying, no troll behind.
Yes. Until this day.
Alright, well, we need to work on that. You should have figured that out on day 1. Not day 12 years later.
Well, I'm not 12.
Exactly, that's my point. That's how slow you are.
Do I actually have the mind of a 12-year-old?
No. I am fixing a lot of little parts, lot of little parts, lot of little parts. I am fixing a lot of little parts, and the parts make me feel good. I am fixing lots of little parts. Well, not that one! It's broke.
How come you can't repair the... Oh, you can repair all that stuff?
All that's been repaired.
Okay.
This here is what I can't repair.
Okay. That all looks reasonable to not be repaired. Didn't you just add another rubber ring to the rubber bushing to repair it?
Technically, yes, but no. Bushings are pretty cheap.
Really?
Those were 20-inch tires, and that thing was sitting that low. Holy crap.
Well, they don't actually
Yep,
have...
yep,
They don't have the time to make the car tall.
What?
They don't have the time to make the car tall.
Right, exactly.
Lots of
The what?
what do you call this?
Quotation marks?
Yeah. Lots of quotation marks on that
All right, we got three minutes for the 2-hour mark.
Alright.
That'll probably get us through just about the time we're done lathing everything here. Then we'll come back and revisit
Tomorrow.
our bronchulator.
Tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow.
Wait, isn't tomorrow Friday?
Tomorrow is Friday, and I sometimes start my stream early on Fridays. So maybe we'll start this at like noon and play until midnight tomorrow. How does that shake up your spinal cord?
Yeah! Then I'll get some more caffeine!
In a very special car mechanic.
I'm just kidding. I'm not that hyped up.
What? You're not what?
I'm not that hyped up. I'm still really tired.
What? You're really hyped up, son. I don't think you understand what you're saying.
Dad,
What?
this is actually really comfortable.
I know.
I could actually sleep here.
I know. Okay. So let's go in here. We need to remove that brake disc because we just turned those. And we need to turn the ventilated disc because we just turned those. So we don't need to purchase those. Everything else I'm pretty certain we need. Wheel hub, axle, shock absorbers. I don't see the rear differential on here. Rear axle knuckle housing C. Exhaust manifold, front exhaust pipe, fuel tank, brakes, tie rod. I don't see the axle, the rear differential on there.
Left spring, rear axle. So is this a rear drive car?
Oh, that's okay. So we want to go in here. Leaf spring, wheel hub 3. We need. I don't think we need 2 of those. See, I did not see that leaf spring rear drive axle on here anywhere. And it doesn't say ×2, so we didn't have. Yeah, we didn't have it before. Okay, I think we've got it all. I'm certain I've missed something. There's our sports tire. There's our rims ×3. Don't know why we've got 2 pressure plates, but we must have clicked on it twice. We need 2 front springs, but we only have 1. Shock absorber, we've got 3 of those. So we hit the shock absorber 3 times and the spring only once. Yay! Alright, where's our rear shock? Shock absorber V rear. Okay, so we got those. Brake pads 4. 2 fuel tanks. We got fuel tank twice. I don't know why. Brake servo, power steering reservoir, exhaust manifold, wheel hubs, brake caliper, leaf springs. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and purchase all this stuff because when I come back in, I'm almost certain I'm going to forget. So we're going to go ahead and purchase all this stuff, get it out of the way, and then we're going to end the stream there, call it a night.
Hey, Dad. Every inflatable bouncy house castle inflating.
What?
Every inflatable bouncy house castle inflating.
Oh, every inflatable bouncy castle. Okay. Yep, that's pretty much how it goes. Oh, we don't want those tires yet. Rear muffler 2. We need a fuel pump.
But of course, it inflating at that rate of speed would be speed 10 out.
Yeah, it'd be pretty awesome. It takes a little longer than that to inflate them. We don't need the fuses. Fuses, tie rods, we need 2 of those. Shock absorber! Don't know why I sung it like I'm singing Wonder Woman. Medium fuse, tie rod outer. Relay, wheel hubcap 2, gotta get those in. Small rubber bushings number 4, oops. Front spring, we need 2 of those, it only shows 1. Clutch release bearing, need 1 of those. Wheel hub bearing, need 2 of those. There's no way I need just 1. Rear knuckle housing, just 1 of those because the other one was repaired. Brake caliper, 1 of those because they couldn't be repaired. Pressure plate, 1 of those. Wheel hub, we need 2 of those. I think I only needed 1. And we need 1 of those. Okay. So those are out of the way. Let's go ahead and go to our electronics real quick. Just want to get these purchased and out of the way so that we don't have... Relay 1, 2, 3. Medium fuse 1, 2, 3. Did I already get a battery for this thing? Medium fuse 2. Relay A2. Relay B3. don't know why I went into the interior shop. Okay, rims. That needs to be a big old 20-incher. And we need 4 tires that are 305/30 R20. That's a fat tire. 305/30 R20.
What's a fat tire?
So that's a 20. We want 305.
That is a fat tire.
30.
Is that a decent profile tire?
That's a real low profile tire. Here, let's make it more of realistic. Let's make it 65.
Yay!
That'll make the tire really stand out.
And
It'll also raise the vehicle up.
yay!
You don't have the necessary parts. What? Did I need 2 rims? Where's that rim 20? What was it? Rim, Rim Modern 02. That's what we're looking for. Rim Modern 02. Oh, I just bought a 12-incher.
So it's been a while since you've done that.
Look at them big old healthy tires.
Yay!
Don't need that low profile crap. What? Did I only buy one of those stinking tires? I am getting tired, guys. I am clearly getting tired because we need the sports tire, didn't we? We need 3 more. These need to be 20 inchers. They were 305s. And I made them as tall as I could get them, 65. Oh, this is shooting for that 12-inch. I just bought it. No, I did still need those tires. I did still need them, because look. I'm a doofus. Makes me wonder. I don't know. I think I've totally screwed this thing up now. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You've been stuck with one viewer and that one viewer hasn't even chatted.
You know what? That's perfectly fine. The viewers don't always have to chat. Some just like to listen. Some like to observe the universe. It's no skin off my nose. It's really no skin off my nose. Let's make sure they're all 65 305s, which they are. Now we can balance the tire.
I wish the thick
right. That one was quick. Alright. Did we get those shocks put together? Nope. Get those put together. I just want to make sure this stuff's done because when I come back in, I know I'm going to forget, so...
And you're gonna be like, why aren't my shocks?
Why is nothing working? Alright. I think we've got everything. I think we're good to go. I need to sell all of these parts now because they're all garbagio.
So anything under 58 is what I'm saying.
I'm going to sell anything that is under 60. Sell parts. Good to me. Those should all be new parts, so we can essentially put everything frame-wise back together, and then we just have the engine to work on.
Yep.
Alright, guys.
Rolling chassis. It's not even a rolling chassis.
Yeah, it's not even a rolling chassis at this point. It's just a chassis on a frame, or on a hoist. So as we head back out into the Arizona sun, looking out, waiting for them to go by, we drift off into the sunset. Another long work day is over. The sun never goes down in the desert. So you continue to die of heat and exhaustion. Not even the buzzards are alive. Have a good night, guys.